For this challenge and lesson, we're going to go to pexels.com, Pexels.com, and type in some animal that you'd like. I'm just going to type in flamingo. You can, again, type in whatever you'd like. These are free licensed photos, so they don't have any copyrights to them. So I'm just going to go scrolling through here. These are all really nice high resolution photos. They are easy to download. Let me find one here that grabs me. Oh, he's kind of cool. Let's go with this guy over here. So when you find one you like, just hit download and we'll see it come up in the top section there. So now I'm going to open up Photoshop. I'm going to click New File, and I'm going to ask that we make sure that this says inches. We want it to be 8 by 12 inches, and we're going to say like 300 DPI, and we'll leave it at RGB right now because we're just going to look at it on the screen. And up here, let's title it Layer Adjustments and your last name, right? Because your last name's in everything. Okay, here we go. We're going to create it. Ta-da! Okay, so here's our vertical document. This is everything. Our pictures are going to come into here as we finish with them. So right now we're going to go File, Open, because we downloaded that photograph. I'm going to go on my computer, and there's my photo. So here it is. What I'd like you to do, if you've not done so far, is to do Control R on your desktop, on your keyboard, and that will show you your ruler and what size the photo is. Control R will turn it off, or Control R will turn it on. So let's have it on. Gives us some idea of about what size this object is. We're going to go up to Image Size, and this is showing me technically that it is 21 inches, just over, by 28, just over. And it's a low resolution photo right now. It's 72. But when we're done with it, we're going to crop it down a little bit. It's going to be over 300 DPI by the time we're done. All right. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to come over here to the crop tool. And I want to make sure that you are chosen the width times height times resolution option. So width times height times resolution. We want to type in 4 inches by 6 inches. All right. And once you've done that, you can kind of click and move this guy around. You can come in close on it if you want to. So we can come in and zoom in just on the beak. So whatever you want as far as part of your animal. I'm going to just kind of keep it simple like we had it before. And it's the full height here. And I'm going to click OK with my check mark. And there it is officially created. We're doing 4 things with the adjustment layers. And here's the adjustment layer. It's the little half and half cookie in our layers panel. Let's bring it out just a little bit so we can see it. So I'm going to click on the half and half cookie. We're coming down to hue and saturation. And then here are our options in our properties panel, like you saw in the video. The first one is going to be hue. So whatever you'd like to do, just slowly run this over hue. Ooh, I like the teal. That's fun. And find a color that you would like to stop with. I think I kind of like hot pink's kind of neat. Green's kind of crazy. Let's go with teal blue. I'm going to do blue. You choose whatever color you'd like. And once you get the color that you like, you can mess around if you want with making it lighter or darker if you wish. You can even push the saturation up if you want a little bit or a lot. Find your zone with it, but we're really making and focusing on choosing just a color. Okay, so now I'm going to come over here to the type menu, and I'm going to choose Arial from the options, and I'm choosing bold because there's lots of different types of Arial. So I'm choosing bold. I'm going to also choose 24 point, and somewhere on your actual photo, wherever you'd like, we're going to type in Q because that's what we messed with on this photo. I can move this wherever I want. Okay. And now we're going to go select all, the whole thing selected, edit, copy, merge. Merge means it's going to bring all of my layers over, my picture, my adjustment layer, and my font. Okay, going to bring it all over. So now we're going back to the layer adjustment with our name on it, and I'm going to go edit, paste. Now it's a little bit bigger because this is 300 and something, and our photo, I didn't show you, our photo got above 300. So I'm going to drag diagonally, and you can see the ruler at the top, so I can get back to my 4x6 zone, right? Okay, so I'm pretty darn close. I'm going to check mark that and say I'm good. So now I'm going to come back, and I want to now open up another document again. I'm going to open my bird up one more time. Here we go. Well, not one more time. We're going to do it a few more times. Oh, it still has the same one. Sorry. Close. So now we're going to open it up again. Boop. There he is. Cropping once again. The cropping should still be there from the last time because it normally opens up with the same thing that you just left off with. I'm going to say this is great. I'm going to click the check mark. And now we're going to mess with this guy in a different way. But first I wanted to show you something I did last time. If we go under image this time, and image size, notice how our larger 21 by 22 photo turned into 341 dpi resolution. Before we started, it was 72. So we squeezed the picture down smaller, making the pixels kind of get a lot closer together. And so that's kind of like helped us change a little bit. So I'm going to go back down here to our adjustment layer. This time's focus is going to be on saturation. The only thing I want you to play with is saturating. Do you want to crazy high beam this? Do you want to lower it so it's completely black and white? And either way, you're feel free to mess around with how dark or light something is. I think I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a saturate. See, look at the background starting to get a little crazy. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of fun. Why not? Okay, so we got that crazy saturation going on. Now I'm going to click on this. And again, I'm going to type in saturation now. So we've marked what we've done to it. We're going to go up to select all, like we did last time. We're going to do copy merged so that we have all of it, right? And we're going to come back over here to the layer adjustment, Martin, or whatever your photo says. And we're going to go edit, paste. Ooh, some cool saturation there. I'm going to drag it to the 4 mark so that it fits a little better. About there. Close. Okay. And check mark. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong one. Let's try that again. Close enough. All right. Now, I'm going to go back, close out Pexel Bay. Nope, I don't want to save it. I'm now going to open it back up again, and we're going to do some more stuff to it. All right. We're back to the cropping. Yes, crop it the way it is. Click and click. Now we're coming down here, and we're going to do one more thing with you in saturation that we haven't done yet. Colorize. Okay. I'd love for you to click the colorize button, and then it's been made monochromatic. We're going to choose some kind of a flavor or a color that we would like it to be, and you're going to bump the saturation on it, mess around, see if there's something fun that you'd like to have. The hot pink is pretty cool. I like that. You can lighten it, you can darken it. we're just going to mess around with the saturation only. Okay, I like this. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to come over here and we're going to go into colorize. As we colorize, so it was all monochromatic, and I bumped the saturation in this guy, but the main focus is that it is all one color and all of its values. Again, select all, edit, copy, merged, bringing it over here, edit, paste, and we drop it down in the corner, and we resize it just a smidge to make him fit. Check. All right, last time. Here we go. Nope, not saving. Coming back over here. Open. There's my bird. We're cropping him one last time. Yes, yes. All right. Now we're going to levels. That was one of the last things in my video. The lights and darks of a photo. This has some pretty good balance to it. So I'm going to specifically mess with the grays in the picture, the gamma, right? Maybe I bump up the darks. Ooh, that's interesting. And lighten the grays, or I can darken the grays. I can bump the light. I'm just going to mess with the lights, darks, and grays in this photo. I actually kind of like this with the bump dark and the lighter gray. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. And now this time we have worked with levels, right? So we're marking that we changed the levels. And now we're going to go select all again, copy merged, pop over here, edit, paste, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. So you have some different adjustment layers. We have messed, I know this isn't perfect placement. We have adjusted hue, saturation focus, all colorizing to one color, and then playing with the lights and darks of an actual image. So this is what you're going to turn in. Make sure you give me a Photoshop image, and then make sure you're going to go down to export and then export as a PNG as well. All right. The end.